recognition. I now recognize Mr. Chabot.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Move to strike last word. We have a number of very good bills before us this morning, but I want to focus on H.R. 2166, the Global Health Security Act, bipartisan legislation that my Democratic colleague and friend, Jerry Connolly, who has just spoken, and I introduced at the beginning of last year to strengthen U.S. and global preparedness for and capacity to respond to pandemics, or what may be a pandemic like the coronavirus. With coronavirus spreading across the globe, our consideration of this legislation is timely, and our decision to introduce the legislation in the first place over a year ago was prescient. Over 90,000 cases have been confirmed worldwide, with over 100 in the United States at this time. As this is proving once again, diseases don't know borders, and a deadly virus is just a plane ride away. That's why the United States must continue to lead the world's efforts to advance global health security. This act has two main goals. First, it codifies our commitment made by both the Obama and Trump administrations to the global health security agenda, a multilateral partnership that aims to strengthen health systems and laboratories in countries around the world so that they might meet the international health regulation standards. Folks back home might wonder why we should bother about other countries' health systems, but as coronavirus shows, a weak health system in another country, in this instance China, can directly threaten us here in America. Second, our bill makes sure that we have the personnel to, the personnel is in place to prepare for when the need arises to respond to pandemics like the coronavirus. Specifically, we need someone, preferably at the NSC, to quarterback the U.S. government's response, since that response inevitably involves several agencies across the government, from the State Department to the CDC, Centers for Disease Control. Several Republicans, including then-Chairman Ed Royce, called for the appointment of a single point person with a health background during the Ebola outbreak back in 2014. The Obama administration got it half right with the appointment of a political appointee as the singular lead. It seems that the Trump administration has now followed a similar course to what Republicans wanted in 2014 with an appointment of Ambassador Debbie Birx, a universally respected health expert, as White House coronavirus response coordinator under Vice President Pence. In any event, our bill would make this position permanent so that when the next pandemic comes, and we know it will eventually come, we are ready to go. As coronavirus continues to sweep the globe, we need to take this opportunity to recommit this nation to leadership on health security and prepare ourselves for the next pandemic. Protecting our nation's health must be a national security priority. Now is not the time to politicize this issue. The Global Health Security Act provides a bipartisan endorsement for this critical priority and elevates it within the U.S. government. Today's passage of our legislation will help America and the world for the next outbreak. So I would urge my colleagues to support the bill, and I again want to thank Mr. Connolly.
Would my friend yield just for a second?
I'd be happy to yield.
I am remiss in praising members. I also want to praise our staff on both sides of the aisle for making this happen, and particularly my staff member, Molly Cole, for shepherding this bill to this point. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Then I have to thank Mark Erst, my staffer who principally worked on this, who's sitting behind me. We appreciate his work and all the work, as well as Mr. Engel and Mr. McCall also, who both supported this. We appreciate it. With that, I'd urge my colleagues to support the bill and yield back.